Hello students, today we are going to start chapter 1, concept of economics and significance of statistics in economics. In this session we are going to discuss concept of economics. Economic definition is given by Professor Marshall, who is also known as the father of economics, the study of men in the ordinary business of life. One more definition given by Robinson, a science that studies human behavior as a relationship between ends and square means which have alternative uses. It means economics is the use of limited resources. As all of you know, resources are always scarce in relation to our wants. Imagine that you are a rich person on the earth. Still, you can't have everything you wish to have at a point of time. It implies the scarcity of means in relation to your wants. It means when demand is always higher than supply, that is known as a scarcity or limitation. Now, economic problem. What is economic problem? Resources are always limited in relation to our wants, and they have also alternative uses. Which alternative is going to be select and which is not going to be select, so that consumer can get maximum satisfaction, producer get maximum profit, and the government can get social welfare. Which kind of problem arise? Problem of choice. Where is a problem of choice? There will be the economic problem. Now, economic activities means an activities undertaken for monetary gain to earn income. There are four economic activities. Consumption. Consumption is the process of using up value of goods and services for the direct satisfaction of our wants. It means consumption is the process of using goods and services to satisfy your wants. Production, it is a process of converting raw material into useful goods or finished goods. Third, saving. It is a part of income which is not used or consumed. It means if you have 10,000 rupees, out of 10,000 rupees, if you have spent 8,000 rupees and 2,000 rupees you have not used, the part which you have not used, 2,000 rupees, that is known as savings. Next, that is investment. It is an expenditure by the producer on purchase of fixed assets which help to generate income. Now, components of economics. Economics is divided into three parts. First, consumption. Second, production. Third, distribution. Consumption. Human beings as a consumer or buyer of different goods and services for the satisfaction of their wants. As a consumer, people have limited income while their wants are unlimited. How do they allocate their given income to purchase of different goods and services so that their satisfaction is maximized? This is the study of consumption. Next, that is production. Producers also have limited resources while they have a wide range of goods and services to choose from for their firms and factories. Given price of different inputs, how do they choose such combination which are least expensive so that they are able to minimize their cost of production? Also, given price of different goods, how do they choose to produce those the production of which offer them maximum revenue so that their profit is maximized? This is known as the study of production. Now, distribution. Distribution, it means how income is distributed among the agent of production. Now, who are the agent of production? Land, labor, capital and entrepreneur are known as the agent of the production. A part of income generated will go to the owner of land as a rent, labor as a wages, owner as a profit, capital as a interest. It means the income is distributed among the four factors of production. Now next topic, concept of statics, we are going to discuss in the next session.